Ever feel like your brain is a drama queen, holding you back with its endless monologues? Like a dark cloud is your personal rain machine, always ready to ruin your parade? We've all been there, stuck in the negativity swamp. It's just part of the human experience. But what if you could flip the script? What if you had the superpower to choose positivity instead? The way we think is like the director's cut of our reality. Our thoughts are the scriptwriters, influencing our feelings, actions, and the grand finale. If we keep replaying the negativity scenes, guess what? More drama. But here's the plot twist. The opposite is also true. By choosing positive thoughts, we can turn our lives into a blockbuster hit, full of joy and fulfillment. Ever feel like you're stuck in a never-ending loop of The news is like a never-ending soap opera of doom and gloom. And social media? It's like a highlight reel of the world's worst moments. Let's face it, our inner critic can be a real drama queen. This negativity? It's like carrying around a backpack full of bricks. It zaps our energy, steals our joy, and turns us into human Eeyores. It can even mess with our health, leading to stress, anxiety, and a whole lot of meh. But guess what? You don't have to stay stuck in this negativity quicksand. You have the power to break free and step into a world bursting with optimism and endless possibilities. Picture this. You wake up every morning feeling like a superhero ready to conquer the world. No cape required. Now imagine tackling life's hurdles with the confidence of a cat who always lands on its feet. You got this. That's the magic of positivity, folks. It's not about pretending life is a never-ending parade of rainbows and unicorns. It's about finding the silver lining, even when life feels like a sitcom gone wrong. It's about believing in your inner awesomeness and your ability to paint a masterpiece out of life's chaos. Embrace the roller coaster ride, knowing you've got the strength and humor to handle every twist and turn. Buckle up. It's going to be an amazing journey. Ready to unlock a life filled with joy, resilience, and boundless possibilities? Well, buckle up, because you're in for a wild ride. You've come to the right place, my friend. Welcome to the Optimism Masterclass, where we turn frowns upside down and teach you the art of seeing the glass half full, even if it's just half full of air. In this masterclass, we'll dive deep into the science of positivity, exploring how it can transform your thoughts, feelings, and actions, like a superhero, but without the cape. We'll uncover those sneaky obstacles that often hold us back from true happiness and fulfillment. Spoiler alert, it's not just Mondays, and most importantly, we'll arm you with practical strategies to shift your mindset and create lasting change. Think of it as a mental makeover. This isn't about putting on rose-colored glasses and pretending that life is always perfect. We all know that's a fairy tale. It's about developing an unshakable inner strength and resilience that lets you tackle life's curveballs with grace, optimism, and a sense of humor. "2024, the year of the positive you." Yes, you. Let's make 2024 the year you embrace the transformative power of positivity. And maybe finally learn how to keep a plant alive. Imagine waking up every morning feeling energized and excited about the day ahead. Or at least not hitting the snooze button 5 times. Picture yourself approaching challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing that you possess the inner strength to overcome any obstacle, even if that obstacle is just finding matching socks. Throughout this masterclass, we'll guide you on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, and maybe a few laughs along the way. You'll learn how to identify and challenge negative thought patterns that may be holding you back. Like that voice telling you to binge watch another series instead of going to the gym. We'll explore the science behind gratitude, mindfulness, and positive affirmations, and how these practices can reshape your brain and transform your life. No magic wands required. Get ready to unlock your full potential and create a life filled with purpose, joy, and an unshakable belief in your own abilities. And maybe a few dance parties in your living room. Together, we'll embark on this transformative journey and make 2024 the year you embrace the power of positivity and unlock the extraordinary within. Let's do this. Negativity can feel like lugging around a suitcase full of bricks, dragging us down and making everything look like a bad Instagram filter. It whispers doubts in our ears, like a bad karaoke singer, and keeps us stuck in a loop of self-sabotage, like a broken record. But here's the kicker. You are not your negativity. You have the superpower to break free from its grip and create a brighter, more fulfilling reality. Seriously, the first step is awareness. Like, oh, there you are, negativity. Start paying attention to your thoughts. Notice how often you engage in negative self-talk or focus on the worst-case scenario. Spoiler alert, it's not helpful. Once you're aware of these patterns, you can start to challenge and reframe them, like a mental ninja. Remember, your thoughts are like the director of your life's movie. They shape your beliefs, influence your emotions, and ultimately determine the plot twists of your life. By choosing to focus on the positive, you can transform your inner world and make it a blockbuster hit and create a ripple effect that extends into every area of your life. Now, go be awesome. All right, let's be real. We live in a world where negativity is the main course. Turn on the news, and it's like a buffet of doom and gloom. Scroll through social media and you're swimming in a sea of negativity bias, suffering, outrage, and endless comparisons. No wonder we feel like we're starring in our own personal drama series, The Overwhelmed and the Anxious. This constant negativity is like a slow-drip coffee, but instead of caffeine, it's draining our hope and optimism. It's like a bad cold, spreading from person to person, infecting our thoughts and making the world seem like a dark place. But here's the plot twist. Negativity isn't our destiny, it's a choice. Just as we can binge-watch negativity, we can also choose to binge on positivity. We have the power to create a blockbuster of positivity and hope, even when the world seems like it's stuck in a rerun of bad news. The impact of negativity on our mental health is like a bad haircut, undeniable and hard to ignore. Chronic negativity is like that annoying song stuck in your head. It leads to increased stress, anxiety, and even depression. When we focus on the negative, our brains release stress hormones like cortisol, which can turn us into grumpy cats. Studies have shown that people who consistently engage in negative thinking are more likely to experience feelings of hopelessness, helplessness, and despair. Not exactly a party, right? They may also struggle with low self-esteem, poor body image, and difficulty maintaining healthy relationships. Yikes. But here's the good news, our brains are like Play-Doh, incredibly adaptable. Just as negativity can turn us into grumpy cats, positivity can transform us into happy puppies. By choosing to focus on the good, practicing gratitude, and cultivating positive emotions, we can literally rewire our brains for greater happiness and well-being. Now, isn't that a promising thought? Negativity doesn't just impact us individually, it's like glitter at a craft party. It gets everywhere and sticks to everything. It has a ripple effect, influencing our relationships, our work, and our overall outlook on life. When we're stuck in a negative mindset, it's like wearing sunglasses indoors. Everything looks darker. We're more likely to see the worst in others, like assuming your friend who didn't text back is plotting world domination. We expect the worst to happen, like thinking the Wi-Fi will crash right before your big presentation. And we react to challenges with frustration and pessimism, like a cat that just got wet. This negativity can create a toxic cycle. We bring our negative energy into our interactions with others, which can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and the occasional passive-aggressive post-it note. This negativity can also impact our work performance, leading to decreased productivity, creativity, and job satisfaction. It's like trying to run a marathon with a pebble in your shoe. Breaking free from this cycle requires a conscious effort to shift our focus. By choosing to cultivate positivity, we can turn that pebble into a stepping stone. We not only improve our own well-being, but also create a more positive and uplifting environment for everyone around us. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, everything looks a lot brighter. So let's sprinkle some positivity glitter and watch the magic happen. Picture this. You're wrapped up in chains like a character from a bad horror movie, and each link is a negative thought or belief that's got you stuck. These chains could be fear, self-doubt, limiting beliefs, or even that embarrassing thing you did in high school. They drag you down, making it hard to move forward and be the rock star you were born to be. Breaking free from these chains is like starring in your own superhero movie. It's all about self-discovery and empowerment. You've got to face those negative thoughts and beliefs like a boss, challenge their validity, and swap them out for thoughts that make you feel like $1,000,000. Step 1. Awareness. Start tuning into your thoughts throughout the day. Notice how often you're having a mental pity party or imagining the worst-case scenario. Once you catch these patterns, you can start to challenge and reframe them. And just like that, you're on your way to becoming the hero of your own story. For years, psychology was like that one friend who only talks about their problems. We obsessed over depression, anxiety, and trauma, trying to play whack-a-mole with suffering. But here's the plot twist. Humans are actually built for resilience and optimism. Surprise! Our brains are like positivity magnets, always on the lookout for the good stuff. It's called the positivity bias. Dr. Richard Davidson, the brainiac neuroscientist, found that even when life gives us lemons, our brains are busy making lemonade. So even if optimism feels like a rare Pokemon, it's actually in our DNA. This positivity bias isn't just wishful thinking, it's our brain's way of saying, hey, let's survive and thrive. Imagine our ancestors constantly freaking out about saber-toothed tigers. Not very productive, right? They'd be too paralyzed with anxiety to do anything. Instead, our brains evolved to focus on opportunities, solutions, and good vibes, helping us adapt, thrive, and keep the human party going. By understanding the science behind optimism, we can tap into this superpower, boost our resilience, and live our best lives. Cheers to that! Life is full of challenges. Setbacks, disappointments, and unexpected obstacles are inevitable parts of the human experience. Kind of like trying to assemble IKEA furniture without the instructions. Frustrating, right? The difference between those who crumble under pressure and those who rise above adversity lies in their level of resilience. Think of it as the difference between a cookie that crumbles and a cookie that stays intact when dunked in milk. Be the cookie that survives the milk dunk. Optimism is the cornerstone of resilience. It's like having a secret superpower, but without the need for a cape. Although, capes are pretty cool. When we approach challenges with a positive outlook, we're more likely to see them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. It's like turning lemons into lemonade, or better yet, lemon meringue pie. Yum! We believe in our ability to overcome adversity, which fuels our motivation and persistence. It's like having a personal cheerleader in your head, minus the pom-poms. Go you! Studies have shown that optimists are better at coping with stress. They probably have a secret stash of chocolate somewhere. Chocolate makes everything better. They tend to engage in more problem-focused coping strategies, seeking out solutions and taking proactive steps to address the challenges they face. It's like being a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're solving life's little mysteries. Sherlock Holmes, eat your heart out. Pessimists, on the other hand, are more likely to resort to avoidance or rumination, which can exacerbate stress and lead to feelings of helplessness. It's like being stuck in a never-ending loop of what-ifs and why-me's. Not fun. By cultivating optimism, we equip ourselves with the mental fortitude to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and resilience. So, let's put on our rose-colored glasses and tackle life's roller coaster with a smile. Ever notice how when you're in a good mood, it's like the universe hands you solutions on a silver platter? It's like, here, have a light bulb moment. Optimism is like a magic lens that turns problems into possibilities. Suddenly, you're seeing opportunities that were hiding in plain sight. Research shows that optimists are like the MacGyvers of problem solving. They tackle challenges with a flexible mindset and whip up creative solutions out of thin air. Section 4, the happiness advantage. Or, as I like to call it, the smile and conquer strategy. For ages, we thought success was the secret sauce to happiness. Spoiler alert, we had it backwards. Turns out, happiness is the magic ingredient that leads to success. Who knew, right? Enter Sean Achor, the happiness guru, who coined the term the happiness advantage. When we're happy, our brains are like, let's get creative and productive, folks. Happiness is like a brain booster shot, priming us for success. Positive vibes release dopamine and serotonin, making our brains work like a well-oiled machine. So happiness doesn't just lead to success, it creates a never-ending loop of awesomeness. Section 5, a longer, healthier life. Or as we like to call it, the live, long, and prosper section. Did you know that optimism is like a secret superpower? It boosts your mental, emotional, and physical health. Studies show that optimists have stronger immune systems and lower blood pressure. Who knew smiling could be so powerful? Plus, they have a reduced risk of chronic diseases. Take that, negativity. Cultivating optimism is like having a shield against chronic negativity. And who doesn't want that? So choose optimism. It's your ticket to a longer, healthier, and much more fun life. Section 1. Practicing gratitude. Or as I like to call it, how to build strength through gratitude. Gratitude is like the Swiss Army knife of resilience. It's got a tool for every challenge. When you actively practice gratitude, you shift your focus from, why is my life a struggle, to, hey, at least I'm growing stronger. This simple change in perspective can have profound effects on your well-being. Think of it as a mental strength training session. Write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. Yes, even if one of them is, I faced my challenges head-on today. It can be as simple as appreciating a sunny day or a kind word, or that you overcame an obstacle with grace. Regular gratitude practice increases resilience and life satisfaction. It's like upgrading your life to the deluxe package. Acknowledge and appreciate the positives in life. Because let's face it, they're the strength behind the challenges we face. Negative thoughts are like that one friend who always shows up uninvited. But guess what? You can totally handle them like a pro. Reframing is like giving your brain a makeover. It's a cognitive behavioral technique that helps you see things in a whole new light. By reframing those pesky negative thoughts, you can turn your frown upside down and reduce the emotional drama. Step 1. Become a detective of your own mind. Notice those sneaky negative thoughts. Pay attention to your inner monologue when life throws you a curveball. Spot the patterns that scream doom and gloom or I'm my own worst critic. Now challenge those thoughts like a boss and reframe them with a positive twist. You've got this. Setting goals is like trying to eat a whole pizza in one bite. Ambitious but not very practical. Unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and a lot of crumpled paper. Instead, set goals that are more like a delicious slice of pizza, realistic and achievable. Make sure they align with your values and you'll be smiling like you just found an extra slice. First, define what you want to achieve. Think of it as your personal treasure map. Break down those big, scary goals into smaller, bite-sized steps. It's like turning a mountain into a series of molehills. Start with short-term goals and gradually increase. Think of it as a couch to 5K for your ambitions. Make sure your goals are smart, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Because vague goals are like trying to catch a cloud. Good luck with that. This framework helps create clear objectives you can track and adjust. It's like having a GPS for your dreams. Celebrate your progress along the way, even if it's just a happy dance in your living room. Acknowledge each milestone, no matter how small. Because every step forward is a step closer to your goal. Understand that setbacks are part of the journey. Think of them as plot twists in your epic adventure. Adjust your goals if necessary, and keep moving forward. Because the only way to fail is to stop trying. As we've explored throughout this Optimism Masterclass, the power of positivity is like a secret superpower, minus the cape. By embracing gratitude, reframing, and goal setting, you can tackle life's challenges like a pro, with resilience and purpose. Optimism is like finding the silver lining in a cloud, or the last cookie in the jar. Believe in your ability to overcome obstacles, even if they look like Mount Everest. Approach each day with hope, inner strength, and maybe a good cup of coffee. Embrace positivity and watch your world transform into a place full of promise and laughter. So you've hopped on the optimism train, huh? Buckle up because this ride is just getting started. We're inviting you to join a global squad of positivity ninjas, all working to make the world a happier place. Share your epic wins, your hilarious fails, and those aha moments with fellow optimists. Drop a comment below with one thing that made you smile today. Let's flood the internet with good vibes and show everyone that optimism is contagious. Remember, even tiny acts of kindness can create a tsunami of joy. If this Optimism Masterclass tickled your fancy, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more feel-good content on personal growth, positive psychology, and living your best life. Together, let's build a world where optimism is the new normal, where every challenge is just a plot twist, and everyone feels like the hero of their own story, ready to conquer the world with a smile. Thanks for being part of this awesome journey. Keep shining, keep smiling, and keep spreading those good vibes.